Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now, I'm just going to start this because I want to make sure I don't go over time, which I did with one yesterday, I think, even though I only think I've been on here longer than I thought. Okay, so now today I want to fix the cover on this journal so I can put it in my Etsy. I didn't like the cover that I had on here, and I'm thinking I'm going to take out. Now, I'm not going to go anywhere, okay, people? I'm going to stay on YouTube. Might have to drag me off here kicking and screaming, I don't know, but I want to stay here with you. I am so pleased, though, in a little way, that I've got all you people now on my Facebook channel, on my Facebook page, and you have shown me your beautiful work. Oh, I am so excited, like all the people that have shown me what you do. It's so cool. We probably need a place where we can just all show. But if you're one of my subscribers, one of my YouTube friends, I don't know if you can see what all my other friends are doing unless you're friends with them. So we need to probably make a place where we can all go and show our stuff. Okay? What we're doing and talking and stuff like that, because honestly it's such a wonderful place to be. It is a big part of my life, as you all know, and still didn't find that little fella I was after. I just had to stick that cover down a bit better because I changed the cover on this for the reason being I didn't really like it. And then I realised when I was going through all that stuff about with the child protection thing, that I have a thing in here with a dragon on it. Oh goodness me, where is he? There's a little dragon in here. There he is, look. I don't know whether I need to take him out or not. For the time being, I'm going to leave him there because it's only the beginning of this. I mean, it's been going for a while, but people are starting now to say that we've got more rights than what we thought we had, and as far as, you know, like my channel, I went on to the analytic, I think it's called, oh, you know, you know what it is, and all of my people are over the age of 45 that view me. That is amazing. I love that. It impresses me, really, it does. Anyone younger than that, you know, that'll be a plus, but most of them are not children anyway, so I don't see how my channel can be deemed that it's suitable for children, but we'll see what happens. If I really want to stay here unless they get really, really bad and take me off here for no reason, because I haven't done anything wrong as far as put anything up here that's suitable for kids or promoted children on my channel. You know what I mean? I don't think I've done anything wrong, and I think that it's got too out of hand as far as people that close their channels. I wish they hadn't have done that. I really, really do. But then I thought to myself, well, you just can put them back up again, okay? Just put them back up, start afresh, it'll be fine, I hope. Well, I don't want to shut mine. I don't want to shut mine. I want to thank you, Wendy, so much for what you said, and that you sent me that link to what that man talked about. So I actually didn't put it in my comment. I should have done. I will put it up on Facebook or somewhere as soon as I remember it. And he has said that there's things that, you know, like there's laws and things maybe that will help us. I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. I just don't want to say anything more about it, because I think that I upset a lot of people, and I wish I hadn't have said what I did. I really do. I hope that it wasn't my fault, but I think my husband said it wasn't me that did this, so I was just telling him what I thought and what I wanted to do. Okay? So he's, you know, helping me try to get through this. But anyway, some people have said, you know, this is... Anyway, I can't keep going on with it. It's going to... I don't want it to take over my life. I've just started to feel a little bit better again, and I don't want to start again. Okay, so can we just do this now? Okay. Now, yesterday I made a thing that was called a puffy. You know, I put it up on. I did my journal on this one. Yeah, I love it. Isn't it nice? But I didn't think I'd put it on this book because I figured this book was more Well, it wasn't really what... Anyway, I just want an excuse to make another one, is what I'm really saying. So, I want to put a cover on this. So, I've covered it with furnishing fabric, like either something you make curtains out of, or you could cover a chair or a pillow or something with it. And I'll show you through it when I'm finished, because I'm going to put it on my Etsy. Or you can message me on Facebook if you want to buy it. Okay? I thought I'd get a few more things done maybe and put in my Etsy, because it gives me an interest, it gives me something to, you know, work towards or whatever. And I'm thinking about that piece underneath it, but, you know, there's lots and lots that I think I might go with as well, because I want to make it like that one I did yesterday. Now, I don't know about that bit. I have a bit of this. Isn't this cool? I do love that. I do love the picture of these daffodils. I love daffodils, one of my favourite flowers. I think it is my favourite, if you ask anybody. That is my favourite flower. Let me see. Well, anybody, I mean, my husband may know. My children may not, although my youngest daughter knows more about me than I thought she did, because I gave her a bit of a quiz one day to see what she knew, and she was very surprised. Not because I didn't think, I just didn't know that kids actually, never mind, not to worry, we'll just do this now, come on. Righto, now that's a bit wide, that's a shame, isn't it? I wonder what would happen if I cut a bit off it. Would that work or not? Just thin it down a bit and make it not so wide, I meant to say. Okay. Really good scissors I've got here. I'm going to go up the street tomorrow. I've got to go up the street tomorrow. My husband's got to buy a pair of pants for my daughter's graduation. So that means we go together, which is okay, except he says he slows me down, and because I'll go on my scooter that way. What do you reckon about that way? Righto. We're going to put that there. Okay. We're going to be gluing today. That needs ironing. Does this need ironing? Do you think? I'm terrible, aren't I? I think I should press that. Oh, I'll turn the iron on, and if things start to look crappy, I'll iron it for you. I'm down here, the iron's on the ground. Try to keep it away from most things. I have a bag here that I use for my bin. The cat got in it yesterday and drug it. I don't know why he feels he has to do that, empties it for me. He just has to help me with that. This is going to go a bit with that colour there, isn't it? Look at this, goes with this. Now, this is off a piece of embroidery, right, that I got. I have a whole heap of doilies, you know, that people have did embroidery on. I do have another idea that to do with them, because that's what I was going to do with them in the first place, but you'd think I'd get round to it, wouldn't you? My nose is so itchy and it's driving me crazy. I just don't know what happens when I come in here. It's itchy. Righto. Then we might have a piece of this, because this goes good with that, doesn't it? We should also put down a piece of this, I reckon. This is a nice colour. I do like this colour. I hope I don't muck this up. I hope it's still a nice colour when I've finished it. Now, this is going to be hard to stick down this piece, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on the bits that were like heavier woven, closer woven together, okay? So they're the ones that's closer woven together. So I know I pick up that bit, okay, when I just put it down. And just instead of putting glue all over the page and missing out on it going where it should do, come on, don't stay there. Move over, rightio, very good. I'll flatten that down. We don't want to touch that though, because now we're going to have glue on us. Oh dear. Righto. Now, I wonder if that iron's heated up enough yet. Probably not, because linen is not very easy to iron, as people would probably know that. Can I use a bit of this? I think I will. Use a bit of this to iron on, because I only need a small space, don't I? You can do this gluing thing too if you want to, or you can do it whichever way you like, really. Is that hot? I'm not going to touch it to see, am I? That would be silly. That would be very silly, Sonia. Now, when you're on embroidery, you're supposed to do it with the best side facing down so it doesn't flatten it. But then that's not the case with a lot of things, because people do press them and they put spray on them and they just press them and press them and press them. But I'm doing that, but that's not going to worry, because it is flat anyway in the first place. The embroidery itself is looking all flat. Did that work? Yes, so the iron must be warm enough, obviously. I know lots more about you girls now. I know which one is doing the things like the crazy patchwork stuff that I do, and the lady that has a little iron like mine, and things like that, you know, because I think a lot of people didn't have a YouTube channel, so they couldn't comment on my videos. I think that's how it worked. I don't know. But we can say things to one another. Look at that, I did iron something. Look at that, doesn't it look good? That's better. And then I want a piece of this, and I think I wanted the little rough side going that way, don't you? And then a bit of that. And I do have a truckload of fluffy bits, but I think I've got the right... Now, I'm going to take it across bigger. Oh dear, these scissors. I think my other ones are under there. I've got them, and under there's not good because there's stuff everywhere there. I was just going through trying to find something to do this with. I'm going to actually stick that on there, don't you reckon? I think that'll look really good. Now see how this is all flat? Well, the person that did it before me, she sprayed stuff on it, and I was talking to her about it when I bought it, actually. And I know you probably think that this is wrecking the good thing, but you know what? It's not. It's preserving it for, preserving it for, you know, ever. And it's going to be on this journal, you know, so it's going to be on the journal. Here we go. Nice. Now, I'm going to put that onto there. I only have one of those bits so far cut off. But that worked, didn't it? I must have another piece because there's a bit missing. Hang on. Okay. So I can put that down the bottom as well. You see this? Righto. Good. I'm just going to move my chair in a bit. Seem to be travelling back out across the room. Nice. I like it. Just want a bit more of that showing up the top too, I think, you know, just for the effect of it. Righto. So that's pressed down. Good. That's good. Now the glue I use here is a craft glue, and it's made by Portercraft, and the store that I'm buying it at is not buying it from is not going to be selling this sort of brand anymore, so I hope the new brand's good. So this is actually one that, as it says, it's non-toxic, and it's clear drying, and it will stick everything, you know. It's got polyester, plastic, wood, metal, cardboard, yarn, thread, beads, sequences and fabric, and it is very good glue. I recommend it highly if you can get it. It's really good. This little bottle cost me about $4, and I probably go through one every few months. It just depends how much I'm using the glue things. It just depends how much falls out, because it leaks out sometimes when I'm not looking after it properly. Okay, so I want to make that one a bit shorter because I want to see the other one at the back of it. So I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put a little bit sideways though, you know, a little bit sideways on there. But I definitely want to cover up the edge of this. So because this is a bit thicker too, this is going to hold down the weave. I mean, is a bit thicker. See, doesn't matter if that's not sticking. Okay, it doesn't matter because the rest of it's going to hold it there, isn't it? This glue's coming out in a bad way today. It's not very good at all the way it's working for me. I don't believe I've already been on here for 15 minutes. So I must be, I don't know, the time's just getting away too fast on me lately. It's only Christmas time soon, but I haven't had time to think about that this year yet. Just having a time to think about it. Okay. Now I don't know whether to put this, I think I'm going to put this over the top of this one. As I said yesterday, it's not easy to sew these little bits on or glue them on. You're going to make, you know, but I sewed the things on the one yesterday, but you can glue it on or you can sew it on the machine. So there's all them options. And then I've got that fluffy bit there. That's cool. I do like that. I do like that. Come on. I'll see if I can find a pair of scissors. Why would I put them way over there? I don't know, because I was tidying. When I was tidying up, I didn't actually hide them, but I got two pair. And they're very giant too. That's another thing why I probably don't use them. These are huge, you know. I suppose they might cut. I'll just give them a try. Yep. Goodness me, that one does. When it feels like it. Okay, so now I'm going to put a bit of this down here. I suppose I'm going to stick it to the book. I'm going to put the sticky on the book because I just don't want to get too much sticky all over me, because then you can't. There's nothing worse than trying to do something and everything gets stuck to you in your hands because you're covered in fraying a bit. It's fraying a bit. I don't mind that. It looks good to me. And then we're going to put this bit, so I'm going to need to put I'll put it across there like that, under every one of these fluffy bits, I suppose. I don't want it to flatten it down though. Glue on that. Glue on that. Glue all over me and on that. There we go. And this one. I hope I thank you people enough. I really do. I'm just so overwhelmed by the amount of people that have, you know, contacted me and said all the lovely things that they have done about my channel and my work, and I'm very, very grateful. Because you know, as you know, I love to share what I know with people. I love to share my, well, to try to know and learn. I like to know and learn. Now I've got something here that I thought might look good. I've got a bit of this. It's it's a ribbon and it's got wire through it, and it's satin. Could be silk. It might be silk. Now I don't know whether I'm going to leave these bits in here or not, because I want to do some sort of a squishy thing. I shouldn't have cut that off yet till I was sure what I'm going to do, should I? I say a squishy thing. I wanted to, and this, because it's got wire in it, stays where you put it. Well, within reason, of course. Now, there's a big bare patch there, isn't there? I wonder what's going to go in there. I don't know about this. I sat there, but I don't think I quite like it because it's got the red bit. Although it might look alright. It's different, isn't it? Definitely different. Now, if I do that, I think I need to have a bead or a button or something on that there before I put it on. So let's do something like that by finding our buttons. I've got some little buttons in this jar. They're not really little, but they are smaller than, you know. And I'm using thing that might have been once a drink thing, but, you know, I can use it for this because it was brand new when I bought it in the second-hand place. So I thought, well, I can put my buttons in that and I can see them. Well, to a degree. Definitely need the buttons on. I want the buttons. Definitely do want the buttons. Do I need colour? I probably do. Wait a minute. We're going to have to get a little bit of a dish and have a bit of a scratch through here. Sorry about this. But we are. Here's another piece of stuff I'm working on. I've got so much stuff around here that I'm working on. Ooh. Sorry about the noise. Now. Button. Maybe not. Maybe not. Other things besides buttons. Is there more that I could put on there? That one might look alright. That's a bit, one of those mother of pearl ones. You know how always the best ones are in the bottom? You think they are. You think they're the best ones. It's right down in the bottom, don't we? We do. We think the best ones are right down in the bottom. You know what? I think that might be a tiny bit too... I'll put something else there. Something different. What about that? Or will I just curl it up? I do love to decorate things though. This is bling without too much bling, isn't it? Wait a minute. It's a bit of... Is that yellow-ish? Okay. I think I found it. I think I found what I want to put on there. We'll see what happens, eh? And hopefully I can get this done. Because I didn't realise it was going to take a while, but things do, don't they? Right, I'm just going to put a tiny bit of thread through this. Because I have this little... That's not it. These are little tiny sequin flowers. And if I put that sequin flower on this piece here... Oops, going through the wire is not going to work for me at all. I've bent it over and just, you know, made it... I didn't put a knot in the end there. And then I'm going to go through the hole now. To stop it from coming off, we should put a bead on there, but I don't really want to do that. I just want it to be there and not be so, not to be too over the top. So I'm going to go around the back of this. I'm just sewing around the back to come up in the centre again, probably pushing it, trying to push it through the wire yet again. But I want to leave the wire in there because, and this will hold the little sequin in place, okay? If you just go around there, and it's just got a little touch of the yellow. That's strange. To me, it looks quite peculiar. Okay. I just thought that this would look really good, this stuff across up here. I really did. Sometimes we're not quite right about things, are we? So, anyway, let's keep going with that, eh? We're not going to give up on it yet, I don't think. We'll just keep going because it happens to me all the time. I'm making something and I think, oh, gee, that doesn't look right, and I'll pull it out. And, well, most of the time I get it right, but this I'm not quite sure about until I get a bit further along with it, you know, because I'm just making some sort of thing up here, which I usually do anyway, so I'll turn that up that way. There's wire coming out the ends here, so I'm going to cut that off. Because I want to leave the wire in it, though, because I want it to have some sort of texture to it, you know. Okay, now I want that to go in there a bit. And that over there a bit. And then I'll put another one of these little flower things on there, do you reckon? And one down the bottom. If it doesn't take as long as what that just did. Now, how am I going to find a piece of yellow cotton really fast in all this mess? It's not mess, it's good stuff. Where would my yellow cotton be, Sonia? In the cotton box, probably. There might be some, or could be lucky. There we go. This is like a really silky sort of thing, but I don't think it's going to have to, it's not going to be too much trouble for me, because sorry about the band-aid, but I did stick my finger and I didn't want to put, should be right now, I didn't want to put mess all over my mess, that'd be blood. It's not mess, all over my work here. I was not going to be a happy chook if I did that. Oops, oh, I forget the knot. Don't forget the knots on you. I don't know, when I put it on there and it shifts, you think you're doing the wrong thing. Oh dear, I hope I can find another yellow one of those. Look at the... Oh, hang on, here's some here. Nobody panic. Oh dear, Sonya. Oh dear, I drop things so much lately. Not paying enough attention and being really steady about things, I suppose, am I? Oh, I don't know. Probably done it all my life and just never realised it before. I guess because I really have a bad habit of just leaving things when I drop them, and now I want to try and clean it up because I don't want to have to... Where's the lid? Here. I'll take that one off. Don't want a purple one. I've got these here. I'll put them on. Yeah. Come on. Close. Thank you. Right, the next thing. This one. Yeah, give me. Gotcha. Right, I've got glue all over me too. Sorry about this. I didn't want to have to do this in 25 parts. The rate I'm going though, anything could be happening there. So I can take it through the back. Just if you want to do, you can put a little bead on it. And I'm going to be honest with you, I am not, because I've got a great big needle and I didn't want to have to change my needle just to put the bead on there. But then again, I don't think I want too much on it, you know. I might have to put another piece of fabric or something underneath it anyway to make it look like I want it to. I don't know what that's going to be though till I get it there. And that's what we do, don't we? We've got to make our mind up once we've done it, I think. You can draw yourself a sketch if you want to, and then decide what sort of thing you're going to use and test it. And that's how you do design things. But I think we design as we go today, and any time I do design as I go. You used to have to do that when we were learning how to do these things at Teach. You had to learn how to design your piece of what you were going to make your piece of work like, what you were going to use, and everything. And that's only right, reasonable, isn't it? That you have to know what you're doing. I suppose. What's this colour? Not yellow, it's clear. Brilliant. Now I've got to find another one. How could that possibly happen? It's not right, is it? Is it clear? I don't know. It looks yellow on there. It is yellow. Right. I know I've put it down there again, but I do want to get another... No, I don't want to get another one off there just yet. I'm not in that. I'm going to sew this on here. I know this has taken me a while, but oh well. I'll have to do another video and finish it. I've got so much stuff unfinished that I need to get working on. I really do, and I have done a bit of work on my piece that I put up yesterday, the crazy patchwork one. I've been trying to get that organised. I spent many hours last night working on it, and there's a lot of work goes into these things, isn't there? But it's good. It's good for us to do. I think so, at any rate. I was always under a lot of pressure when I showed my things, you know, if I put them in a show or something, to make sure that it was all absolutely perfect, and I still like to do that. Mine mightn't be, you know, exactly, because this depends what the criteria is for them, what you're doing. I don't think there was any for things like this. Mostly it was embroidery. A bit of wire on there, that's not good. Don't put it on the floor, it'll probably be in your foot next time. Okay, so now I've got this bit, righto? So I'm going to put this here, and I can shape it the way that I want it to go. I was thinking about putting something else underneath it, but I don't know if I want to do that or not. We're going to just leave that there now. After all that, you know, we just have to wait a minute to see what we're thinking. And I've got these buttons out. for no reason, but it was, I had to check it, didn't I? I had to make sure. I'm putting them back, I'm putting them back. I have to sit it down there on the floor though, there's no room on the table now. Okay, so I just have to have a small drink of water. Sorry about this, but it's getting really warm in here. I've got the fan going behind me, but it's not doing a lot of good. Righto. Now, actually, when I looked away and I come back, I thought, gee, that looks good. So there you go. There you go, Sonia. So I've got another piece of this cotton lace. Too wide, that is. That's too wide for that, isn't it? Okay. Quickly now, stop fiddling about. Look, something up here is gonna give it a bit more pizzazz or something. Maybe that should go over there on the bottom. No, I don't think so. I think what I was doing with it was probably working the best so far. I have little boxes with little bits and pieces in them about some over, you know, where's that butterfly? No, he's not, he's funny looking. I need more bits for here. I need more bits for here. I'll put a piece up here or down the bottom. Although that'll look good because it's, you can see through it. So I'm going to cut it like that. I hope I'm going to get it right, because then you can still see the yellow flower underneath, which is a good idea to still be able to see the flower. I'm going to chop that up there willy-nilly and put that there like that. Okay, and then I need to go into this dish, I think, here, and get a bit of something. This is me dish of goodies, hey. Now, don't tell me I took that ribbon out. I did, I took that piece of ribbon out. What can I put in there? Gee, that's bright. Pretty cool though. Yeah, I do love bright things, as you know. That's just given it all really big lift there, hasn't it, really? Honestly. What have I got in this one? Here, I've got this bodied one. This body one, that looks cool too. Ooh, do like that one. Get it out of there. Right. I did take it out here to try and find something to do with it. I do love this colour. Didn't that make that look amazing? Oh dear, we'll have to see, won't we? We've got 10 minutes now before my timer will go off, and I've got to be ready to say I'll see you next time. And come back on here again, I suppose. Oh dear. Maybe I should do that anyway. And turn it off and then come back on and do part 2, so you can see what I did with it. How I've either made it look good, I suppose, is what I'm after. Making it look good. I do have to take that off because I didn't want to sit that there, but definitely needs something there, doesn't it? It's bothering me that it's something not there. Even that there was making it look a bit better. It's really bothering me. There's got to be something put there. Okay. You go away for a minute. Let's try this one. That might be a little bit better. It might be a little bit better on there, I think. Fluff all over it. Something else in the flowers. Something else like on the flower. Right. That's too bright. That's bright yellow. It doesn't matter though, does it? Really. So this piece here I'm going to put across the bottom, I think. I'll get that done. Across the bottom. And I'm going to stick this on here. I hope I don't regret it, because I'm going to stick it on here. I need to wipe the end of my the end of this glue pot. Tissue thing out here somewhere. Come on. So all of them want to come at the same time. You know how that is. Only did one. Right. I think we serve. Actually, I should have used the serviettes. They're over the other side there. Righto. I only really want to put this where the flowers are, don't I? Because I want to try and see if I can put the other part of it down by moving the wire too, you know. So I don't know why I would possibly think that that was on upside down, because how could it possibly be, Sonia? It won't be upside down because there's the flower. Okay. Do I like that? I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I do not want to take it off. I really don't. It can't go on there. Oh dear, oh dear. I need something. It's really balking me that there's nothing up that part of the thing. It's really balking me, something frightful. I need to, whoa, want to possess me to put that on there, I'll never know. Okay, so I'm going to go now, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to finish it, okay? I'll talk to you later. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.